What up, Dokkanners? So we're going to be taking on the Donkia Bodyguard Recruitment Test. I can't stand that name. I'm calling him Donkey Kong. This is the Donkey Kong Bodyguard Recruitment Test. And if you're wondering why you can't find this event, it's because it is not in the Challenge tab. It is, in fact, in the Story tab. I can't begin to tell you how long it took me to realize that. So Toon L, preemptive Toon L, if you will. So this is a story event, so it's going to be generally a little bit more approachable. It is basically a punching bag event. And for this week, we are using the GT heroes as the advantageous category. Each subsequent week, there will be another category for 4 weeks. Week 2 is Dragon Ball Seekers. Week 3 is Accelerated Battle. Week 4 is GT Bosses. So for this week, we're going to be doing GT heroes. The missions are as follows. Clear the thing at least once. If you do it once, you get a Dokkan Festival ticket. So if you really only care about that, just do it once. Doesn't matter what you score. If you can go as high as 77.77 million, you will get all the missions and get 7 Dragon Stones. You get 7 Dragon Stones per week, 28 Dragon Stones total. So in this video, I'm going to do my main run first, and then I'm going to show you a bunch of other runs with different teams, just to give you an idea of what the teams could look like. They're not necessarily going to give you the best score. That's obviously because I don't have the time or the patience to sit around and do all of that RNG, because it's going to take some time and I got other things I got to do. So we're going to use the main team first, which is the physical GT Super Saiyan Goku team. This is one of the best nukes that you could run for events like this. This guy gains insane stats, plus he greatly raises attack and defense. He also has immense damage. 35% as the lead, so that's going to give us the extra bonus. I've got double orb changer. So I've got double Whis. Now, this doesn't mean that you have to run double Whis or Whirus. All this means is that my runs are going to be more consistent. That means I'm going to have to do fewer attempts. So if you don't have double Whirus, or if you don't even have a single Whirus, if you do have other physical orb changers, that's all you need. Once you get the RNG to get everything just right, you will be fine. You only have 2 turns to do this. So you have a turn 1 setup and a turn 2 nuke. It's better to have it on the turn 2. So if you want to reset, you can. Just keep in mind that you're going to have to scroll all the way down to find the special friend, which is the one annoying thing about this, but it's worth it. So I am going to bring my special friend right here. I've got 2 double orb changes. I got a 50% support in the Gohan. You don't need to have this guy either. You can do this without 50% support units. And I've got a good Link buddy who also happens to be a 40% support for Goku's family in the Xeno Super Saiyan Goku. So this is a really, really good setup. You don't have to have this exact setup, like I said, because we are about to casually do this in a very, very relatively easy time. So let's just jump in. If the rotations aren't right, I will pause until we get there. Oh my God. Okay. We've got double Whirus, which means double orb changing. This, honestly, we might fail this just by having a full field of orbs right here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's not that bad. Could have been worse. I think we can work with this. We will pick up 3 orbs. I think this is actually perfect. Yeah, so this is actually exactly what we wanted. So let's do this. Well, it's not exactly what we wanted. I would have preferred a full field. Next turn, are we getting any orb changing? Does this guy change? He changes rainbow key spheres, which we don't have any of that. So yeah, this is not exactly going to be the greatest run, but you know what? I would actually prefer that we succeed on a broken run, because it'll show just how much easier it is. So let's see how much damage we can actually do with this. Okay. We got a couple extra orbs in the back here. All right, that's cool. So we're only picking up 12 orbs. With 12 orbs, I've got max links. I've got 40% support. I've got 3 links active. And let me see. What's my critical? My critical is, I think, 27, 26. So it's basically a coin toss if I'm going to be getting this or not. So I'm just going to do that. And I'm going to do that. And let's see what kind of score we get. Obviously, I already cleared the missions, but I want to see with 21.1 million attacks, if I get a critical, what am I going to get on this? With only 12 orbs picked up. Look at that. We got the critical. We hit 90, 90, 90, 99. So we did it. You don't have to have a full set of orbs if you've got the appropriate links, if you've got rainbow, if you've got enough RNG in your favor, you'll get it done even without it. So actually, I'm very glad that we started this out this way. So that is our 1 successful run. So as you saw with max score, we've cleared the entire board. We got all the missions done. I can redeem them for those 7 stones plus the extra rewards. And now I'm going to run through this again with different teams just to show you how those teams are going to work. In theory, they might not necessarily give me the level of success that I just got on this one, because my int team is right here. This is the free-to-play Goku. That is the nuke. I'm going to show all the teams right now. We're just going to go through them one at a time. So this is the int Goku. I've given him 27 critical. He gets attack and defense plus 12 per key sphere obtained. You've got some other good supports here. If you don't have the 50% supports with, like, you know, the type specific ones, Kid Buu is perfect for this. Kid Buu provides 50% support no matter what, because you're going to be at full health. You've also got Bulma. If you do have Bulma, that also helps. Be careful though, because Bulma does change orbs to rainbow. That could be a problem sometimes. I kid you not, one situation occurred where I had a full field of physical. Bulma ruined it and changed it all to rainbow. I don't want to show that because it got very very much rage worthy. All right, so the AGL squad, the main nuke that I'm going to try is this guy, Hanky Trunks. Maybe not the best unit, but I want to try it out. Attack plus 20% per key sphere obtained, an extra 7 per rainbow. We've got the double golden Frieza. Every lead actually is an easy, so we get the 35% here. And we've got some nice supports. This Android 18 actually isn't as good of an orb changer as I remember, because it is double orb changing, but only in tandem with the physical 17. So not quite what I want, but whatever. We'll work with that. And then for the tech team, this is what we've got. The GT Super Saiyan Goku free-to-play unit actually is not that bad. This unit is actually pretty good for this. So if you don't have the physical one, you could try the tech version. You've got the same support. They do share the same links. And then you could bring some other units to do some orb changing. So there's that one. And then the final one, this is actually a combo. We could do this with multiple units. I'm going to try Spirit Bomb GT and Kaioken Goku. I feel like both could actually get the job done. Here we have minimal orb changing. Actually, no, we have a decent amount. We have Kaba. And then this guy also, Piccolo, changes orbs, right? Randomly changes a random key sphere to STR. So we're going to start with the int one. Doesn't matter how we do. If it's a horrible run, it doesn't matter. I just want to get all of these runs in really quick so you guys can just see how they freaking, you know, I'm just going to pause it and take you over there. All right, I'll be back. All right, so we've got the int team. I didn't want to keep refreshing with RNG. This is our setup. You already know the team. And I've got 3 links active, and I've got some nice support this turn. So with double support, 3 links active, 26 critical, 10 orbs picked up. We're also getting an extra attack plus 20% per rainbow key sphere obtained. So actually, this could yield a decent result. So let me switch to tech, and let's see what we can get here. If we can get lucky with that critical, we could get a pretty respectable value for a free-to-play unit. But let's see. Doesn't matter what the score ultimately ends up being. I just want to see if this actually gives us something good. 20, was that 26 million? Not even close. All right. So there you go. That was that was the int run. Again, I don't care if we win or lose. Let's move on to the next one. All right, so now we're on the AGL squad. My nuke is the Hanky Trunks. These are not optimal runs. I'm just trying these out to help give you guys some ideas. So for this one, how many links are we actually getting with the Gotenks? We're actually getting a decent amount. We're getting 4 links here. So I'm going to put the Hanky Trunks in slot 1, and we're just going to see what happens. So with rainbow key spheres, we do get an extra 7% attack, but normally we're getting 20%, and then also the double 35% lead from the AGL Golden Frieza gives us even more. So we're picking up 14. This could actually give us a really good score if we get a nice critical here. I really hope that we do. So with, how much crit do I have? 27. Let's see what we get. Doesn't matter what the rest of these clowns have. So let's try this out. I'm expecting something abnormally low. Yeah, I'm expecting something really low. Okay, we got 29.2. We did get a critical, so there you go. Better than the free-to-play in GT Goku, that's for sure. All right, let's move on now to the next team. All right, so now we are on the tech squad. So here we are using the GT Super Saiyan Goku. This is a free-to-play unit, and he does have built-in critical. So when you pick up 7, I think it's 7 or more. How does it go? High chance of performing critical hit with 5 or more key spheres attained, plus an additional attack and defense plus 59 when performing a super attack. So all conditions are pretty good. Attack and defense plus 14%, and we're getting all the boosts that we can possibly get. We've got 2 links active, so that plus, what is it, 16 orbs? Is it better? 6? Yeah, they're both 16. So let's target the AGL unit and let's see what happens. We've got 2 links active. We've got all in the, oh, we got 3 Kamehameha, Super Saiyan, and Prepared for Battle. So then we'll give these to this guy, and then we'll do this for the Shadow Dragons, and let's see what we get. I would really like if we got a critical. I feel like this, ooh, 14.8 mil. We could actually get a good score here if we get a critical. Hey, we got it. We got the score twice. So there you go. You don't need the physical one. You can do it with the tech one. That, I mean, you could probably do this with all of them if you have the best setups, but given my limited attempts here, that was really, really good. So we have a winner. Let's move on to the last typing. All right, we're on the final test, which is the STR, when we've got a double test actually that we can do here, because the LR Kaioken Goku and the Spirit Bomb GT both, I feel like, could do this. So with the orb changing that we've got this turn, oh, we've got a lot of potential right here. Okay, so I'm gonna have the Goku go first. What sort of links do we get? Only 2, that's fine. So let me have the Goku go after the physical. We're getting 14 orbs. Seems like that's the most that we can get. I think I like, well, this way we get 3 rainbow key spheres, this way we get 3. It doesn't matter. All right, so we're gonna pick up 11 STR key spheres. So let's try this. I don't expect it to do a whole lot, but we'll see. So that plus the Kaba, and oh man, we are obliterating the orb changing here. But I need to do this so that the Bulma can provide that extra support. Yeah. All right, so let's see how this goes. And I mean, I'm not going to try too many times. We got 19.4 million, so we're already better off than the free-to-play tech one. So if we get a critical here, I think we should get it. Oh, really? We only got 49 million. Okay. I mean, granted, we only picked up 11 STR key spheres. The support is I mean, the support is decent, but wasn't the best setup, right? Like, we could have done better. So let's see if we can get a better setup here. I guess kind of. Not really much better. So I'll have this guy go first. But with putting Spirit Bomb GT in slot 2, we do get the extra attack plus 100. So let's see what kind of score we can get on this. We are getting 9 STR keysters. So this STR test has sort of been a dud. But let's just see what we get anyway. I'm just glad that we got a second winner besides the physical, and I had a feeling that this one would be the one to do it, but given the poor RNG, I don't really want to be wasting much more time here. Let's see what we get. Oh, 68. Okay. We did. So yeah, if we picked up just maybe like 4 or 5 more key spheres, we would have been done. On the first super attack, this one was able to do that much. Oh yeah, there you go. Spirit Bomb GT, great option. Again, keep in mind the conditions of my team. My units are max links, rainbow. So a little bit more RNG is going to be involved. But as you can see, with my, you know, very terrible RNG that I've had for most of these runs, we were still able to produce some decent results. You've got infinite attempts. This is not limited like the punching bag event. And you've got 7 days to do this before the next batch come out. But even then, you can still keep working on these. Well, very impressive. Oh, okay, cool. So we cleared all the missions. We got all the rewards. We get 1 Dokkan Festival ticket, which you can use for the summons. You've got 7 stones. And now you've got some time to wait until the next one. So hopefully you guys are able to do it. Best of luck to all of you. I don't ever want to see this face again after we're done with the celebration. Something about this is very creepy. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on the event, your score on the event. Who was your MVP? Who was your best nuke? Who was your best support? Who was your best team? Let me know overall in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned and remember to Dokkan responsibly.